Cheers. We're not in Crater Lake. We're nowhere near Crater Lake. We're like 200-300 miles from there.
That far?
Yeah.
Jeez.
The drive to Crater Lake was slightly treacherous, but we made it. And once we got to the park road, which was about 10 miles, it really wasn't plowed at all. So we made it to the entry gate 10 miles in. An employee was actually working, and they'd posted that their rim drive was closed and only one of the 3 or 4 entrances was open. So we knew that. So we get to the station and this lady's actually working. She's trying to get snow off of the roof of her hut. And she was like, yeah. She's like, you can't make it all the way to the lake. Like, you can't even see the lake. She's like, you're welcome to pay the park entry fee and drive as far as you can drive. But she's like, you're not going to be able to see anything. So...
And that was an all-day event. Like, the drive there took all day.
Well, no. We were there before noon. We were supposed to be there at like 10 or 11 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then stay in the park like the normal 5-6 hours, do a couple hikes.
Okay, the drive felt like it took all day because our average speed was probably 35 miles an hour.
Maybe less.
Yeah.
So that sounded dumb to stay. So since we were supposed to be there all day, I picked a campsite nearby. So right outside the park, and it was cold, 28, I think.
Yeah.
28 and snowy. And it was like, it's dumb to sit here all day with nothing to do. So I routed us to the coast, and more snowy, treacherous driving. We finally got out of that an hour or two later, and now we are in... Where are we, Jared?
I don't know.
What state?
Oh, California.
So we're in California.
Yeah.
We're not even in Oregon anymore.
Did we tell them what this vacation was? It was 2 stages?
No.
Yeah, you should tell them that right now.
Well, we should... How long are we at?
This is only 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right, so...
Do you want me to tell them? Are you just going to tell them a really long story?
No. In January, we drove the entire California coast. So when I had this conference come up in Portland, it was like the perfect opportunity. Let's go drive the Oregon coast. So I spoke to one of my former nursing colleagues that lives in Portland, and she was like, don't spend your entire time on the Oregon coast. It's going to be rainy and miserable. Go inland. So for this trip, I planned a clockwise circle around the entire state. So the first 3 days were going to be inland at Mount Hood, Bend, and Crater Lake. And then the last 3 days would be along the coast at 2 different state parks and Astoria.
Finishing in Portland, yeah.
So anyways, that was the grand view of it, was a whole clockwise circle around the state and finishing the Oregon portion of the coast. So the only thing we'll have left is the Washington Route 1. So anyways, here we are in some nice pinewood forest.
It's a really nice campground. I'm really impressed.
And it was really hard because like our service was so shitty. So it was really hard to like, oh, we have a signal for 30 seconds. I have to find something and route us there. So I saw this pop up in California, and this will put us a lot closer to where we're spending the night tomorrow. So we'll have a lot more playtime, where it's going to be 50 degrees and sunny tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think is what it said.
Yep.
So that's fine. We only have like an hour and a half drive, and we can like stop and we can find hikes. We can do stuff tomorrow. But here we are. We don't even know where we're at.
No.
Other than this is called something Panther. Hidden Panther Campground, I think.
I think it's just Panther something.
It's Panther something. It's a U.S. Forest Service campground.
Do you want to explain to the folks why our rainfly looks really bad back there?
Because the underside of it was completely soaked, because when we put it away this morning, it was ice. Yes. So all of our condensation we didn't wake up wet, which was nice, but that's because it was all frozen to the inside roof of our tent. So now it is all water. And it's probably too humid here to dry, but we're going to try anyway so that it doesn't soak us as soon as we get in.
Yeah. Any other notes from today?
It was a long day.
It was a long day. I'm glad to be sitting outside of the car.
Completely scratched Crater Lake.
Yeah,
The drive-in was pretty.
I mean, the snow driving was really pretty too. Like, the whole day was really pretty. It was just a lot of driving to go and do nothing really. Yeah, and we didn't even do anything.
Which was the same thing yesterday was too in Bend. It was like all this driving with no real destination or plan.
Yeah.
So it kind of sucked.
Yeah.
This is
Make the best of it. That's what we got to do.
This is our second failed national park trip, though.
Yeah, we're going to have to come back to Crater Lake.
Yeah, we missed it. The lava stuff this morning was cool.
Very cool.
That's all I got. We're going to have wine, Chex Mix.
Got a nice fire going.
Dehydrated dinner. There's hot showers here. Maybe we'll play a hand of rummy after happy hour. Happy.
Anything else? All right.
It's not raining.
It's not raining right
and
now.
It's not snowing.
Yes, and it's nice. There's a river in the background.
There's like moss growing on all the trees and ferns and tall pines. It's a really pretty place. Wherever we're at. Panther something in California.
Yeah, we'll have to tell them tomorrow.
We'll figure it out.
See you later.